Speaker, the University of Guyana continues to be our national university, graduating in 2023 a total of 3,520 students, of whom over 70%, amongst whose graduates, over 70% were employed at the time of graduation. In 2024, they will offer new programs in a number of areas. We are, sir, currently investing in a major new health sciences education building, critical for the preservation of the certification of the medical school, by extension, the certification of the doctors we produce at that school. In 2024, a sum of $4.1 billion is budgeted to support UG's operations. Also, recognizing, sir, that not every student or potential student in Guyana has access to the bricks and mortar campuses at Turkine and at Tain. It would be known, sir, that we implemented the Guyana Online Academy of Learning, the Gold Scholarship Program that has brought university-level education into the homes of Guyanese families throughout the length and breadth of our country. Mr. Speaker, in 2023, a total of 7,752 scholarships were granted, bringing the total since the program started to 21,442, exceeding our manifesto target of 20,000. Mr. Speaker, over the last 3 years, 3,431 persons graduated from GOAL. We will introduce 160 new programs in general and vocational, bachelor's and master's degrees. Mr. Speaker, in 2024, an amount of $4 billion is allocated for GOAL to support 6,000 new students and 3,967 continuing students. Mr. Speaker, under strategic partnerships, with international providers, a bulk licensing arrangement has been concluded with international provider Coursera. This will allow us to train up to 450,000 persons in a wide range of areas where skills gaps exist, especially in the public sector, including in such areas as childcare and protection, human resource management, mental health, psychology, procurement, and customer service. An amount of $350 million has been budgeted for this purpose. We will also train 1,000 persons in relevant aspects of information and communications technology to take up high-value outsourcing ICT-based nearshore jobs. This initiative will cost an estimated $725 million over a 2-year period. Budgetary provisions have been made in 2024 to commence the first batch of training. Technical and vocational training. Mr. Speaker, TVET becomes a much higher priority to bridge the skills gap in the labor market and to increase employability in Guyana's economy of today. Some of the critical TVET interventions include training of persons under the Board of Industrial Training. In 2023, we trained 4,439 persons. In 2024, we will train another 7,890 persons in such areas as electrical installation, plumbing, furniture making, general building construction, heavy equipment operation, etc. A sum of $500 million has been budgeted to provide this training. Mr. Speaker, we will expand the number of training programs offered for CVQs, Caribbean Vocational Qualifications, from 88 to 111. The TVET online platform will be implemented in 7 secondary schools. A new TVET policy for the medium term will be developed to define and govern skills development systems for post-secondary, tertiary, formal, non-formal and informal sectors. Mr. Speaker, most importantly, In 2024, Phase 1 of the Guyana Technical Training College at Port Perant, which will include the National Oil and Gas Institute, will be operationalized. A total of 25 students will form the first cohort and will commence specialized factor simulation training in mechanical, electrical, and instrumentation. When completed in 6 months, these students will be ready to take up employment in the oil and gas industry. The second batch will be recruited in August, and we will add to their curriculum building and construction technology. To begin with, Mr. Speaker, several other technical institutions will be rehabilitated, upgraded, and equipped. A total of $2.3 billion has been allocated to support technical and vocational interventions. Mr. Speaker, the education sector in 2024 to realize our vision of world-class education. Our government will invest in 2024 $135.2 billion.